I'm back! So excited because to me, this is the proper beginning of this YouTube channel. A introduction video! And while I yap about myself, I'm gonna design a new persona. No more of this ugly green thing. Also, sorry if there's like tapping sounds because I keep fidgeting with my mic, forgetting that y'all can literally hear that. If you watched my last video, then you know I said that was my first ever YouTube video. Technically not true. I used to make gacha videos on a different account when I was younger, like middle school or so, alongside a few animation memes, which will not see the light of day. At least for now. Wink, wink. There are also like I think there's two low effort animation memes that I made on here, which are unlisted, but hopefully I can like recreate those one day. That could be a good video. But basically, I've always loved the idea of having a YouTube channel, making YouTube videos, and now I have more like experience with art and editing. So let's start with making a persona. So typically when one designs a persona, artists recommend to do something really simple and easy to recognize and remember. This is especially helpful if you're gonna animate your persona a lot. The simplicity saves a lot of time. It's good advice. But personally, simplicity isn't my thing. Like, I'm a huge fashion person. I love accessories. I love detail. I love a lot. I love extraness. So I don't want to do like one solid color or anything. I want flavor. I want flavor. And maybe hypothetically, I want to also have like multiple outfits. So there's that, and I also want to incorporate some androgyny because I'm gender fluid. Also, I love fairies, and I'm also a fairy, so obviously that's going to be shown. So let's see the first draft speed paint while I tell you more about myself and my plans for the channel. Aesthetic-wise, I want my channel to be cozy, magical, and kind of sort of nostalgic. If you're around my age, you might remember that comforting feeling you got from watching stuff like Between the Lions on Reading Rainbow, or Winnie the Pooh, or Happily Ever After. Did anyone else watch that? Or Raggedy Ann, or The Thief and the Cobbler. I really love animation, as you can see. But anyways, I'm aiming for that feeling of warmth. As much as I appreciate and yap about kid shows, my videos aren't going to be intended for people who are under like 14. But I still want to bring myself and others that joy and whimsy we all once had as little children. Take a shot every time I say whimsy or whimsical. Don't do that. I plan to do mostly OC-based videos with a sprinkle of fandom here and there. That's why my username is called Azizi's Darlings, because I'm Azizi and my OCs are my darlings. And you could be a darling too. I also hope to really make animation memes in the future, as middle school me always wanted. In my next video, I'm gonna be drawing a couple of my OCs in different TV show art styles. Okay, first draft. I don't like it. I wasn't feeling the outfit or how I drew the feathers or the wings, but it's okay. It's just a draft, so let's try again. At this point, I was thinking really hard about it, maybe a little too hard. How should my persona look? Should I be cute and miniature? Should they be gorgeous and alluring? Should they look like early Tinkerbell book art? Should they be hot, ugly? So many options. So I went back in and gave the little guy a better outfit. Here's my references. Now, something that was kind of biting me in the neck was the desire to be cool. I've kind of had this problem for a long time, especially like when I was younger. Yeah, I was thinking more about what I think other people would like instead of what speaks to me, as if this isn't my persona. But it's a good thing that I got over it not that long into the project. But yeah, I was starting to like the design a lot more, and there was still a lot of indecisiveness with the outfit. I kept changing the colors of the shorts and the vest, and eventually I just got rid of the shorts and drew a replica of my favorite pants from real life. Okay, this is a lot better, but something still wasn't right. But what? I realized I was kind of trying too hard to make it look like me, I guess. Like, I wasn't putting my imagination into it. I wasn't putting enough fantasy. That's right, there wasn't enough whimsy. So I went back in. Something that gave me great inspiration for the rest of this is a game that I started playing called Sky Children. Not sponsored. Let me just yap real quick. This is a beautifully sweet fantasy mobile game with gorgeous sound design and character design, where like the main objective is like you're exploring realms and helping lost spirits. Like, dude, I cried in awe the first time I played the game. because the sounds, the visual, it's so nice. I love it so much. The main problem though for me, I can't play this game for longer than an hour because there's a lot of flying you have to do, and I get motion sick from this game. But like, I don't blame the game for that. Like, even if the controls are hard, it's kind of a me problem. It's a skill issue. I'm bad at games, and dude, I get motion sick from playing Minecraft, so I'm not mad at them. But like, one thing about me with the controls, it's more of swiping and tapping than a proper thumbstick that's in front of you. Like me, I don't like. I was upset when they removed the home button from phones and stuff because I don't like that. I don't like all the swiping and stuff. I like buttons. So if there's like a way that you can have an actual thumbstick on the screen that I just don't know about on Sky Children, let me know. Now let me get back on topic or else I'll be here all day. So yeah, I inspired this design a little bit off of the Sky Children characters because look at them, they are so cute. But yeah, little things I incorporated were how the children glow, their big wings, the little boots, and kind of the style of the shirt, and also no mouth because I just think it looks better that way, honestly. And in the end, I think it's interesting because I mean I like when characters don't have mouths, kind of like Hello Kitty, like oh she speaks with her actions more than her words, stuff like that. And one thing about me, I am someone who talks a lot with my hands, so I tried to incorporate that into the sprites that you'll see in a minute. But yeah, I've always liked when people find ways to make expressive characters even if they don't have mouths. It's cool. But look at him, he's done, yay! Kinda sad that the vest had to go, but maybe I can bring it back if I do decide to make the interchangeable outfits. So I don't know, let's see if I'm still lazy in the future. Okay, so this section is just me drawing out the little sprites. I think the only little complication I had here was just like the jewelry was a little bit inconsistent, but I mean I put that on myself and it wasn't that bad. You know, I love it. I love it very much. This was so fun. But fun facts about me. I've been doing digital art for about 6 years. I love cartoons. I love movies in general. I also love fashion dolls. And one day I really want to make like a custom doll because those are so cool. I'm INFP. I'm neurodivergent. If you can hear tapping or popping sounds in the background, that's me, like I'm doing right now, fidgeting with this fidget toy. Hopefully that's not annoying. What else? Well, I just finished high school. Whoa, look at me. So now with the summer, I have way more time to make videos and I'm so excited for that. I don't play a whole lot of games. I'm mostly just on Roblox. Speaking of Roblox, I actually made this persona on there too, and it's so silly, look. I'm sorry, this video was intended to be longer, but I don't have much else to say. But I'm really proud of how the persona turned out. Ooh, I bet you can't like this video and comment down below while holding your breath. I bet you can't do that. I bet you can't. So, hi, I'm Azizi, and this is me. In my last video, I said that I don't normally like drawing myself, which is true, but this right here, I love it. It feels right. It feels like me. I'm excited for whatever the future holds. Thank you for sticking around for a bit, and maybe you could subscribe and visit again. But that's it for today. Stay whimsical. Bye.